Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. So today I'm going to be trying something that I feel like every Trini person is supposed to be able to know how to do or how to make, and that is making fry bake. I feel like fry bake is a rite of passage for Trini, especially if there's no bread in the house. You're supposed to be able to know what to do. Like, you should still be able to survive if you have flour. That is actually my current predicament. I have no bread, I don't have any oats, but I have a bag of flour in that cupboard. So we're gonna try to make fry bake today, and I actually also do not have yeast. So let's just see if this recipe works, and you're gonna come along with me. Let's get into it. So I found this recipe on the internet without yeast. It requires 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, 1 tablespoon of soft unsalted butter. I also don't have butter. That's okay, I have oil. I have olive oil, so we'll substitute. And oil for frying. All right, let's see. So this is actually the part that I'm not a fan of. The mixture said to add water gradually. I don't like this early part because I feel like your hands just get way too dirty. Like, all of the dough just gets stuck on your fingers. So as I add the water gradually, I'm going to start by mixing with a spoon. And then when the dough gets like to the point where it actually has to knead, then I will put my hands in it. So this is what it looks like right now. Mixing the dough. Okay. Now I think it's time to get down and dirty. Okay, so not bad at all. I feel like so far so good, but this is where it's going to get a little tricky because now the recipe is asking for 1 tablespoon of soft butter, which I already told you I do not have. What I do have is huile d'olive, which is olive oil. And I already googled to see if olive oil can be substituted for butter, and it said yes. So it said usually olive oil is best used as substitute for butter in baking recipes that call specifically for liquid butter. This asks for softened butter, but in these cases olive oil should be substituted for butter in a 3 by 4 ratio. 3:4. What does that mean? 3.4 ratio by volume. So if the recipe calls for 1 cup of butter, then you would use 3/4 cup of olive oil. Okay. So it asks for 1 tablespoon of butter. So let me Google 1 tablespoon of butter in oil. It's saying that is 2.25 teaspoons of olive oil. Okay, we're doing this. So I don't actually have my measuring spoons with me, so we're just using like house kitchen spoons. So 2.25 teaspoons. We're just gonna eyeball it. Eyeball it with me. Okay. One, 2. That's about 1/4. Ooh, ooh. That's probably half. Oh well. You just have oily bake. So I just realized something from when my mother makes fried bake. I like when the fried bake is like a little sweet. And I just realized this recipe put no salt, no sugar. What is this thing going to actually taste like? I feel like it will just be so bland. Now I'm studying if I want to add sugar, but I feel like it's too late to add sugar to a piece of dough. Like it should have been mixed into the dry ingredients. So next time I'm definitely going to do that. Mix in a little bit of salt, a little bit of sugar. Another thing to separate it into balls, 6 to 8 pieces. So I'm going to do that and then I'll show you what it looks like. I just broke off a piece, roll it like this. And set it down. So my timer is set for 15 minutes. It was 15 minutes to start. The only problem is that I actually have to leave the house in 20 minutes. Ugh. We'll see how it goes. So I totally messed up. I thought that I had to leave in 10 minutes, but it looks like I have a whole hour left. So we had enough time for my bake to rise. I left it for way more than 15 minutes because I went on a devotion. So now we're back. Let me show you what the bake looks like. Okay, so I feel like that one didn't really swell too much. So I'm gonna open it out a little thinner and see if I get like a more even rising. We'll see. In the meantime, as you see, I put brown paper because this can get very oily. Well, it is. Ah! Sheesh. It is very oily because we're literally frying it, but I do love the brown, nice, even color that I got from it. Let's get into a little taste test. Even though it did not rise, at least it looks pretty. Oh, it's so hot. Cooked all the way through. I'll try a piece with nothing. So bland. It's not salty. It's not sweet at all. I mean, like it does the job as a decent substitute for bread, but it just is missing so much. Of course, I'm gonna put a piece of cheese in it. Tastes the best like that, but like I said, yeah, that definitely helps. It's not bad, but the recipe definitely needs some sprucing. These bakes are not swelling. Bro. Anyway, I'm going to keep frying these bakes because I will eat them regardless. But thank you so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button. Let me know in the comment section what you would do to make this recipe better, to make my fry bakes come out better. I am clearly a novice, so advice, suggestions, tips, links to even better recipes would be very much appreciated. Y'all, like, help a girl out. Until my next video, guys, have a great week, be strong, and take heart. Bye. Okay, wait, I think I figured out why it wasn't rising. I think I need to keep like pouring the oil over the bake on the top part. Let me know if that's what I was doing wrong. Was it just my technique? Because look at this one, like, it's hot, but it's so, like, it's fatter. It's more swollen than this one. You see the difference? Okay, there's like a little bulge on this one, right? But the rest of it is just thin. You see what I mean? So was that the problem? Is it just me? Am I the drama?